I have been training a lot, but there's a lot of exercises I can do because, of the limitations of my arm, and I didn't have anything that would help me. And I'm very excited to actually do regular push-ups. I haven't really biked since I lost my arm, and I'll be able to do that with the attachment that comes for the bike. I have the other device, and that's going to be helpful with running and long jump and all my track events, and I'm really excited to try that because I feel that I'm not in balance when I'm doing long jump, but I think it's gonna be a huge help and hopefully a huge step forward. It's just crazy to have the two length of my limbs, what it used to be, and be able to do the things that I used to do. It's pretty emotional because it's pretty exciting. Yeah. So I'm not qualified for the Paralympics yet, but we have a few meets coming up, and I'm standing at a pretty good place to get to the Paralympics. In May, I'm competing in Japan at the World Championships in all 4 of my events, 100, 200, 400, and long jump. And there I get the chance to qualify for the Paralympics. I just love track and field, and it's just great. It just makes me happy. And after the accident, this was one of the things that just gave me a new purpose, because there's just so much I lost with the accident, part of my identity and my limb and a lot of things I used to do. But with track, I just discovered this amazing group of people. We have something in common. Something is missing. We lost a limb or something like that. When I got to my first pyramid, it was just amazing seeing that I am not alone. I'm not the only person that's missing a limb. But when you're walking on the street, it's hard to say. It's hard to tell because it doesn't look like it. So I'm just very excited to see what I can do next, and I'm just passionate about track and working out and competing at the meets. And last year gave me a lot of confidence that we're on the right path, qualifying for the World Champs at my very first pyramid in my life. It's coming from inside for the most part, and I'm just ready to fight and be the best and do the best I can. I can do a lot of things, figure out a lot of things, but I can't build an arm, I can't build a device like this. So it's just amazing that they're just happy for me doing track, and they see that I have a passion for it, and they're here to help, and it just makes me so happy. It's just incredible. What I try to do is just not look back, because you can't change the fact that your arm is gone. Just try to adapt and figure things out on your own. And you can learn a lot from others because, other people went through this before you and figured things out, and learn from them, And one thing that I would want to tell arm amputees not to do is I don't use my teeth to open up things or to break, a Ziploc bag or something like that. Don't use your teeth. I have 20 scissors in my apartment, and I just use the scissors. If you want to tear open something or bite, just use the scissors. Don't use your teeth.
That's good advice.
Yeah, seriously, because I see a lot of people do that, and you shouldn't. Use scissors.
I do it.
Right? And you have 2 hands.
All right, so we've got a couple different devices that are very much activity specific. So if we're looking at this first one, we have the ability to exchange our terminal devices. So terminal device is what it mounts on the end of an upper extremity prosthesis. With something like this, we have this quick change that allows us to swap out what device we have. This is called a mushroom. It's a silicone piece that allows for different activities. One of the things that Petra does quite a bit is push-ups. So with this device, Petra can get on there and give it some push, but also come down and go to different angles. And it's still gonna allow that firm support off of the ground. When we swap that out, one of the other devices that we have today, this is just a grasping device here. But with this, you can do various exercises, such as cable rows, anything like that. We've got the ability to have some ulnar and radial deviation. That's going to allow just for some more natural movement as Petra's working out. The other device is very much activity specific. So this is a running arm designed solely for that purpose. The design of it is to allow Petra to come off the starting blocks and make sure that she's got her arms in the right place, really close to the center line so she's not too far abducted out. And then we've got this blade shape that you can see. This is gonna allow her to stay aerodynamic and keep the weight fairly similar to an anatomical arm, therefore allowing her to have more natural balance and better gait biomechanics as she's running.
I'm Nate Wigdahl. This is Julie Wigdahl. We're with the AWA, so the Amputee Wellness Alliance of the Midlands. And we used to be the Blade 5K, started out in 2017, and we've been giving things to amputees to help them get and stay active ever since. We presented Petra with the arms that Limb Lab did such a great job making. She's a track and field athlete, and we're super excited to see her be able to compete in the Paralympics.
Limb Lab provided the arms, and the AWA provided the attachments that go onto the arms, which there were 4 of them, so she can do different workouts and be able to get ready to compete.
Things like this are the entire reason that we started this organization in the first place. There's a lot of amputees that aren't able to be active, and to provide something to somebody to get them to a certain level, especially she was a Division I college athlete, a top line runner, high jumper, and she wasn't able to compete at the level she was due to her arm injuries. It's just super exciting to see somebody be able to ascend and do things like she's going to be able to do. There's more than 50% of the amputees, lower extremity amputees, never even get into a prosthesis for one reason or another, whether it be insurance coverage or other health conditions. We just want to get everybody active. So even if it's just getting somebody out to go and play bags or cornhole and bowling and things like that, that's really what we're all about. We want to get that community together and help everybody just get out of the house, socialize with other amputees.
Today was a special day. We got to celebrate Petra and her strength, her perseverance, just the type of person she is, and help her get a device that is going to let her continue to get stronger and better as an athlete. She's one of the best in the world. She's a great person. She just is so much fun to be around, so energetic. And today we got to get her a few terminal devices that will allow her to continue to train, continue to get stronger and bigger and faster. One of the most fun things that I've ever got to do, everyone in our Omaha office, our Lincoln office, got to be a part of this process. So it's just a huge team win, and to be on Team Petra right now is a blast. It is just so much fun. What ultimately started this was the AWA Foundation, the Amputee Wellness Alliance, and they've been an organization in Nebraska that has been unbelievable. They work alongside families, clinicians, people within our community to help others, amputees, anyone needing a device, whether it be a wheelchair, a prosthetic device for Petra, a terminal device, that otherwise insurance wouldn't fund or cover. And through their generosity, we were able to get these terminal devices for Petra. And we, as Limb Lab, then provided the socket, the interface, so that those terminal devices can be used for her to get bigger, faster, and stronger. To see the reaction, to see that sense of emotion, it does mean a lot, because it means we're doing the right thing. And that's what it's all about, is at the end of the day, we're doing everything we can to help our patients get back what they want to get back. The question we always ask is, what do you want to do? And for Petra, it's bigger, faster, stronger. It's compete at an Olympic level, and she's going to. And to get to be a part of that and see that come to fruition is pretty cool. It's pretty special.